You know that feeling you get when you walk in the barn the first morning after you've got your camel and you remember that there's a camel in your barn? Yeah, me either. But I'm about to find out what that's like. Let's go. Dum da dum dum. Oh, that's right. There's a camel in my barn. Good morning. Good morning, camels. Today we have an important job to do. Myself and my camel mentor are going to be putting together a camel milking stanchion. A little bit different than what we did for our mini Jersey milk cows, but same basic principle, something to hold our camel while we milk her and keep us from maybe getting kicked or whatever else. So it's a lot different the way you milk a camel. There's no sitting down, you're standing up, it's quick, you're holding a pitcher. A lot of things are different about it. And so the stanchion that we did for the cows isn't gonna work. So today we're gonna tackle camel milking stanchion. You ready, Mellie? Good morning, Solomon. Do it.
You are so pretty. That's a really good spot.
I put you on YouTube last night, or on Facebook last night, and they deleted me off the group because it's a rule of no sales, and they said rehoming. The word rehoming is the same as selling. So.
Oh, that's this Facebook's
I'm just
ridiculous.
gonna have to say.
Why?
Well, I'm gonna have to re-upload. I'm gonna have to say Martin's Camels, something like that, or Homesteady.
There you go. Yeah.
And so we made a little milking stanchion. What do you call this originally? This idea was to like corner off goats.
Yeah, that was this was to separate the kids, and the does would go over on that side.
Okay. So what we did is we just took something that he already had, and we made a milking stanchion out of it. So we cut a little opening there to milk, and then we got a 2x4 that's going to slide into that hole in the wall for a chest block. And we got another hole in the wall. We're going to put that there in front of the legs for a kick stop, just so that Mellie knows that, hey, look, we're serious about milking you. She's real gentle, so you just do that. It'll just help. And then we got a little feed for the for Solomon once he's got her stimulated, and we've got grain for her when she comes in. Okay, so you want to bring her in? Yep, just lead her like you know what you're doing. Nobody will know the difference, right? Come on, Mellie.
That's awesome.
Now we'll let him nurse. Supposed to nurse, not eat. So you got nurse. You got nurse right there. Stimulate mama. Go ahead and stimulate mama.
I'm camera shy.
Is that what it is? They're new to YouTube.
Go ahead. There we go. Got the idea.
There we go. Nice.
There we go. Now we just keep an eye on the teats. And when they swell, then we're gonna try to milk. And it might be too much of a reach back there to milk too, so we'll have to just kind of, we're still kind of doing the
prototyping.
Prototyping, see what works for us.
Starts moving around.
See how she's raising her head and rolling her eyes, opening her eyes big. So give me the towel. She's getting ready to drop her. If you watch her eyes, when she sees how she's starting to blink a little bit, see that?
Yeah.
And she's getting ready to drop her milk. We can get a camera on them teats here in a minute, and then we'll push him out, push him up there to eat. So she's fixing to drop for us. Okay, now she's dropped. Come here. Now he wants to get in there, and we want him out of there.
Okay.
So now I'm just gonna towel her off. See how the teats have swelled up on you?
Oh yeah.
So, they have a cat face pointing inward, so you have to tip the teeth. And you have to kind of find out where the exact position is. So we're having really good success. I think it's too much of a reach in here.
Yeah.
We want to move her forward a little bit next time.
Yeah, you can play with it. You can play with that. Well, this one's hard because it kind of points at you. So she doesn't have a lot of milk because I don't think she's drinking your water yet.
Okay. It's kind of frozen too.
Oh,
No, it's just different flavor.
Oh.
And camels can go a long time without water, so unless she gets hungry. Okay, now, you want to try, just for the sake of trying, get the front teats. Get out of your way.
We're about to see what happens when Kay takes over milking. I just wanted to say a special thanks. Today's Camel Train shout out is Regina. Regina didn't say much about herself, so we're just gonna say thank you, Regina, for joining the Camel Train. Thank you so much for sponsoring this episode. Your special, unique, one-of-a-kind t-shirt is on its way. And let's get back to Kay milking. If you want to join the Camel Train, click that card right there, and you can join the Camel Train. We sold out half of the Camel Train its first weekend. So if you want to get on the Camel Train, half of the tickets are gone. Don't wait too long.
Get out of your way. Can you reach it? Even if you have to stick your one leg inside, maybe. And then crawl in with her.
Yeah.
The concept is working nicely.
Yeah,
It's just a little out of reach.
Yep.
And I can finish if you... Yeah, there's Mellie. She's letting her milk.
And will we put him back on after and let him drink?
Yep.
How's it feel?
Good.
Similar to.
You have to kind of get a big handful. You want me to finish? Or you got it?
You better finish to make sure.
Well, it looks like you're getting it. She's only got about half her normal production because of the move right now. Yep, she should have twice as much. But yeah, so she probably didn't drop all of it either.
Yeah.
She probably did a small drop instead of a large drop. Yep, she did a small drop. So now I would run them together for a few hours and then separate them again.
Okay.
No complaints there.
Not much, but a little.
I had some for breakfast.
I have just finished tinkering around with this first edition of the Camel milking stanchion. And basically, it's a lot different than a cow milking stanchion. We're not securing their head in the stanchion. We're more actually keeping them from walking forward or backward. So the way this thing works, you got a little eye bolt right here that I can snap to and open this up. It's wide open. The camel can walk into this area. Once she's in here, I can close this in the corner. And there's a little eye bolt over here that I just take my carabiner and snap it to. Just like that, and now it's locked in place. I have a little access door here where I can actually milk. And the way this works, the access door is just a piece of wood right now. I might have to upgrade this in the future, but for today I just figured I'd start with a little piece of wood. Got a little bungee cord just kind of holding it in place. I can loosen the bungee cord. I can then pull my wooden stops out, which we use to hold the camel in place. And then I just lower this, and I can hook that wood right there. These little wooden stops go behind the camel and in front of the camel to keep her from moving too much. Like that. And that just holds her in place, keeps her from moving back and forth too much. And this access door right here allows me to milk. So there's our Camel Stanchion. Will it work great? Probably it will work okay. This is our first edition. We'll probably improve things and change things. But there's version 1 of the Camel milking stanchion. When we're all done, pull out the stops, turn the wood blocker back up, put the stops in place there to I just needed a place to store them, and the tension keeps them in place there, so that works nicely. Take my bungee back across the front, that holds that all in place. Hopefully it will keep the little calf Solomon from nursing. And the rest of the time that's a divider wall to keep Solomon and Mellie, our cow, separated. How will it work? We'll find out in our next milking, which you'll see in the next video. Okay, close them if you want.
If you want.
Oh, I guess, yeah, we don't have
I'm
to.
just the goats trying to get out.
Yeah, I told her yesterday, Marlon leaves the gate open, he leaves the door open, he's not worried they're going to run away. I'm so used to goats, every second you got to be watching those things.